All right, horror fans, buckle up. 28 years later finally came out in 2025, and it's nothing like what we expected. Today, we're breaking down the good, the bad, and the absolutely visceral. Let's get into it. Directed by Danny Boyle and written by Alex Garland, the originals behind 28 Days Later, this entry returns to the rage virus horror we remember, but with evolved infected and new emotional weight, set on isolated Lindisfarne Island, which has become a medieval-style fortress. Young Spike, Alfie Williams, ventures into mainland Britain accompanied by his dad, Aaron Taylor Johnson. Their rite of passage goes sideways fast when they meet mutated infected called alphas, stronger, faster, and absolutely brutal. The film splits into two halves, a high adrenaline horror opening and then a slower, more emotional middle section. Some critics say it lacks the momentum and coherent goal of earlier films, feeling more setup than payoff. The family arc, especially Spike's journey and Isla's battle with illness, has emotional moments, but some subplots feel underdeveloped or disconnected from the horror thread. Critics largely praise the return to form. It holds an 88% Rotten Tomatoes score with an A- on Cinema Score, and audiences have been calling it bold and thoughtful Alfie Williams as Spike delivers an astonishing debut, anchoring the story with subtle maturity, earning high praise from Empire, The Times, and Variety. Jodie Comer and Ralph Fiennes shine too, though some reviewers wished Fiennes had more screen time. He arrives late and the ending twists around him quite jarringly. Horror-wise, 28 years later is visceral and fierce. We're talking naked infected rampages, spine-ripping alphas, and a petrol station tension scene that rivals the best of the franchise Boyle and cinematographer Anthony Dodd Mantle shoot on iPhones and retro digital cams, giving a raw, gritty edge, even if at times it looks more like a cell phone clip than cinema. The editing and multi-angle kills keep you on edge, though the tonal shift in the second half may feel disjointed for some viewers. Fans of the franchise have strong reactions. Some say the slower second act and sequel setup weaken the emotional drive, but many enjoy the maturity, mythic tone, and apocalyptic commentary. Others found the pacing uneven, with horror beats outnumbered by melodrama. Still, most agree. This sequel took bold swings, emotionally and visually, sometimes landing, sometimes not. Overall, 28 years later is an ambitious thriller draped in dread, but stumbling at times. It's half visceral horror, half coming-of-age tale that sometimes forgets to tie its pieces together. Final score, 3.5 out of 5 stars. It's not the lean, lethal original, but it's meaningful, experimental horror with heart and setups for what's next. So did 28 years later terrify you like 28 days later, or leave you wanting more shutdown and fewer speeches? Drop your verdict below, and let's talk your favorite freakouts. Smash that like button if you squirmed at the infected gas station sequence, and hit subscribe for more horror breakdowns with teeth.